Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now it's Watson. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Check.
They start on the ground with Geis, and he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Geis with the carry on second down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A first carry now for Thompson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to Chris Thompson, and it'll bring up third down. Third down, here's Haskins. He's got it complete to Thompson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Now Haskins to throw it. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. On third down, Haskins eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well. and he would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the all-pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
Well, as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way, 5 players named to the all-pro selection. Of course, leading the way for them, the quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and rightly so, and I fully expect him to be named the MVP when we get to NFL honors right before the Super Bowl. He's going to sweep all of those, and he deserves it. Carried that team throughout the season and got better in their bigger games.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now a run with Hyde. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Set. 19. Double dog, that's the way. Hey, alert. Check 55 to Mike.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Here we go on 4th down. Haskins looking long for his tight end read, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Darren Fells there to make the grab as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And this one through the uprights and good. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
Switch it, clear, switch. 41 to Mike. Sean, 41. Watch the screen.
This time, Haskins will look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On 2nd and 10, Watson sliding out of the pocket. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, as the first half is winding down, and the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good, and the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one, as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
And the Redskin first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check 13. Check 13. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Throwing again is Watson. Dancing to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Well, he's going to go for it all. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Haskins will throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Haskins on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
First down, Washington.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Complete. Richardson has it. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, 62 yards, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A 3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
On 1st and 10, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Watson on 1st down. Flush to his right. Open man is QT, complete. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Watson now to throw. Screen play, Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. To throw again on second down. Watson steps away to his left. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. A shotgun snap for Watson, being chased out left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Check 55, Mike.
On second and goal, Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. And let's see, 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans push further out in front.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They find some open field here. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Houston, it's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off inside.